Oh, hey, you're a new subscriber. Well, hey, thanks for subscribing. That means a lot. Well, this will be fun. Since you're new here, let's do a little game here. I want you to predict, I want you to guess what percentage Italian that I am. Just in looking at me now in this video, I can turn sideways, give you a little bit of a profile. What percentage Italian would you say that I am? And what I want to ask you to do is actually leave a comment and just guess what percentage Italian that I am. And then I want to compare that to my actual DNA test through MyHeritage. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a moment to finish processing what percentage Italian you think that I showed up. And I'm going to throw this at you too. My mom is half Italian. In other words, her father's parents moved here from Italy with completely Italian names, Catholic. They only spoke Italian. Okay, they came here from Italy. So her dad's side of the family moved from Italy nearly 100 years ago. Okay, so in theory, half Italian. You're looking at me though, and what this is about is the way I look, because we know that certain national backgrounds or ethnic backgrounds are going to have somewhat predictable features. So when you're looking at me, what percentage Italian do you see? Okay, if you have, now that you've got that number in your head, go ahead and leave a comment, and it can be as little or as much as you want it to be, whatever you honestly think based on what you see here. How much Italian do you see in me? Go ahead and leave that comment right now. Okay, thank you for doing that. Now I'm going to tell you, as a new subscriber that you are, I'm going to tell you the actual results. And remember, my great-grandparents on my mom's side, on her father's side, came from Italy, right? Italian names, only spoke Italian, etc. Here's the answer: 0%. 0% Italian is what my own DNA test showed through MyHeritage. My mom's was, I believe, 4.5%. So I mean, it was very minimal how much Italian actually showed up in her results. And the same thing with my sister. It's very minimal that showed up in there. And so, of course, if you're familiar with my videos and you're not a new subscriber, maybe you're an old subscriber, then you know that there was quite a lot of mixing going on there in Italy. So actually, on my mom's side, her test revealed that mainly it's Sephardic Jewish, and Iran, Iraq, Turkey is really what shows up from that side. And the Italian part was just so minimal. There was actually more Greek. I think there was like twice as much Greek. There was like 8% Greek. So what did you guess, right? Maybe some of you accurately predicted 0%. And the reason I'm asking this question is, for me, thinking before I actually tested, it showed closer to 25%. Because in theory, I'd be a quarter Italian heritage or background. So thinking that, and then taking the test, it really threw me off. But after I had revealed those results on this channel, people started saying, "Well, you don't even look Italian anyway." And then they'll explain the Italian feature. They'll start explaining Italian features to me. I'm like, okay, I guess that's right. I don't. So that's a fun little thing there. It's just to help me even understand too what Italian people are supposed to look like versus what I look like. Now, in case you haven't watched the channel trailer for this YouTube channel, where I actually reveal what my background is, my DNA test results are. What you're actually seeing more of than anything is you are seeing, according to my own test, you're seeing more Spanish and German more than anything. And if there's a little bit of hint of something exotic in there, it showed 21.6% Native American via Mexico, because my mom, her mother was actually Mexican American, her grandparents having moved here from Mexico. So I have two sets of great-grandparents who were not born in America, Italy and Mexico. So those are what the things you're actually seeing. But again, according to my test, basically I was about a third Spanish and a third German. So those should be the most prominent things you see. So if you have anything you want to add to your comment, Nick, I knew from the beginning, I could tell looking at you, you don't look Italian. I know what Italian people look like, and you don't look Italian. And I hear that a lot in the comments. But growing up until, age, I'm 37 now, but I was 37 when I got my results. Or actually I was 36. I was 36 when I got my results. And you know, it was a big surprise to me because I just thought, well, this is, I grew up with those grandparents, and so, they're always around. So I just assumed, okay, if anybody on this side of the family, that's what Italian looks like. But really, I was looking at Sephardic Jewish, Iran, Iraq, Turkey, a little bit of Italian, but really more Greek than Italian anyway. So if you have anything to add to that, just because I love learning other people's perspectives on things, what I believe is what we think is reality is only one little side of reality. Reality is a collective experience. So I don't care so much about what I think. I care more about what you think as far as this perception of how Italian I do or do not look. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments right here. And again, thank you. Thank you so much for becoming my newest subscriber. When was it? 2 days ago? Yeah.